don't mind that. Let's just start instead. We are right now at the Moon Knight. This is the second last scenario, I think. So we have almost made it, but we're still fighting one last boss. One boss that very much deserves that name. That would be this one, the Imperial Angel. Actually, I already beat this one up the last time I streamed, but like it's not exactly a spoiler because I did already see. Because if you watched it, you have already seen it in the previous stream. Yeah, if you beat this one up, they come back stronger one more time with also 3 level 4 units that are also very, very, very strong. Which was a reason for me to say, yeah, okay, I need to back off for a moment and prepare my defenses for the time this actually happens. What the hell? That is not good. And okay, obviously I've got to save Aster, that's awkward actually. And yeah, this is what I mean with defenses. Spamming manifestations for now. Ooh, I hope those two are in trouble right now. Well done. Did keep her busy, and they did deal some damage. But yeah, now is the question: do the fakes kill me? Yes, they do. Ow. Meaning I've got to do better than that. Again. I have no reason, honestly, to place a unit exactly next to them. I don't have to and I shouldn't. So I do that. Instead, I'm only gonna block him off. Also, I'm gonna back off a bit from over here where the new enemies will come from. Oh, come on. Okay. They're still alive. That's great. That is great then. Okay. Gets that kill. You get that. What? Don't have the damage for. I have the damage. If you were to hit any. Yeah, okay. I have to rethink this because let's say I do not hit. As you can see, I get a pretty bad situation. That is very much something I would like to avoid. Get rid of this one for sure. Also, at the very least, damage this one. Kill. That's right. And yeah, lots of patience and damage this one a little. But give it up already. I can't. You will do your duty. What's going on with her? Please. Will obey. She's in pain. You can see they sort of recover health. You cannot flee. You will all be mine in the end. Beneath the black waters, the darkness will consume you all. Her voice completely changed. It's like she's not even the same person. I won't just let you take my friends from me. Your resistance is but an irritation. However, you should take care. If you do continue to fight me, I will have no choice but to add you all to my Wesnoth statue. Someone else speaking through her body. Her master? It's too bad the bodies of most demons are too weak to handle my power. But I suppose I can make good use of this conduit for at least a little while before it gives out. Oh my. Yikes. So you are hellbent on being rid of my lackey. Fine. Do as you will, but don't think I'm going to make it easy for you. You will have to fight for your victory. So once again, defeat the inferior angel. Level 7. Fun. Anyway, let's recruit more manifestations. I need that backup. The nice thing, if those move on there, they take damage. I don't exactly see what kind of damage, at least I'm not that sure. By the way, all my units were fully healed when this phase was initiated. Return. A radius of 3, that sucks. Well, Talia is kinda stuck there now. Awkward. Die. Damn, that's HP. Yep, my units also take quite a bit of damage here. Well, quite a bit is a bit much, but they do take damage here, that's the point. Bye! So yeah, I do kinda have to spam them over here, so actually survive this. Because they are strong, like no question about that. I will have to rely on the Void, the Chasm, to damage them, and on, well, drowning them in enemies. Also, as you can see, the longer I drag this fight out, the more damage the Ephemeral Angel takes, because, as they said, they are sort of channeling their power through the angel, meaning as time passes, the angel does take damage, and the numbers are only going to go up and not down. And I would very much like, first of all, yeah, okay, I got stuck there. Sucks. What happened? And now this one cannot duplicate anything, that's also important. As you can see, I'm mostly stalling them. I mean, the incubi are going to be annoying, for sure. And so I want to, like pretty much exactly like the previous phase, I want to take down the incubi first, and then I'm gonna go for the other unit. Bye! I mean, sure, it was not a kill, but it was still pretty funny. Like, as you can see, the incubi still have plenty of health, also partial because of the Void. Actually, exactly because of the void, there is less room to hide away, making the whole thing a bit more dangerous. Like I cannot, rather I have a harder time using, what's it called? I literally forgot. I have a harder time. I mean, obviously things, but I mean, I have a harder time. Oh, what is it called? When they have to pass through tunnels. I do. Awkward. Die. Like Yumi is in against the void, unlike everyone else. I'm gonna drag this bite back into the void, while previously it really outside of it. Depends how much they will chase over there. Like as you can see, 15 damage, I mean 17 damage, just by moving over here. This is pretty nice for me, and I will and should absolutely take advantage of that. Idea is basically that I move over here and take those enemies pass down there as well. Die. Okay, perfect. If they now chase after Yumi... Oh, there's more void over... What the hell? Why is there also void? Why is the void everywhere? And the words. But yeah, I will keep dragging out this fight, because it is just that advantages for me. Oh, the Inferior Angel does not take damage on the void. I guess I should have expected that. Point is, everyone else still takes the damage, so fine. Also, yeah, he does keep taking damage, so that's also nice. That's for me. Bye. This will summon a lot of manifestations because I'm close to the Inferior Angel, but beyond that, I think that's okay-ish. Okay, and it seems literally everyone has received an HP boost. Alright. No, this normal amount of HP, they are just resilient. Fair enough. Oh, I keep underestimating. Oh, snap. Yeah. one turn too many. I've been less than careful with Easter, and like if this one attacks, they will have to go on the void, and that's great for me. They don't. I mean, okay, they can do that. I'm not forcing them to attack. Like once the Incubi are away, or right in that case, I will move to attack the Angel instead. With Yumi, because she's the only one that doesn't really care about the retaliation damage. Also because she doesn't care about the void damage either. Well, no guarantee that this survives. Yep, I knew. Should have thought so. Like, even though this time I did not send Easter immediately to die, in a sense, I still made the choice that she might get attacked by both still, because I don't even know where the other Orn is. And I obviously misjudged that. So that was bad. Bad. I am reasonably sure that I will finally end this turn with this. Kinda interesting. I'm pretty sure most of my gold has been used, if I was recalling, to recruiting. I mean, to recruit manifestations and such, and not as much to recruit normal units. Even though normal units cost quite a bit more. I think, yeah, as you can see, I can measure it only with my losses. Actually, how much? How much does manifestation cost? Oh, 17, okay. Yeah, the truth is, I did not have to pay 17 gold for them. Pricey nonetheless. Okay. 65 damage. I honestly feel comfortable attacking them now. I'm not sure if they will survive the next turn, even without me attacking them. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Oh! There was the void, I did not see it. I wonder what upgrade Arya will get next. And as always, I forgot about Arya. Luckily it doesn't matter. It's still awkward that I keep forgetting that. At last. Unless there comes something after this. I should be safe. Blood is great. I think I wanted more blood bale damage. Yep. Let's end this. I can't breathe. It hurts. Darkness. Fading. Darkness is gone. My mind is my own once more. I can speak again. I can see again. I can feel again. But my body will not last much longer. Can they hear us? We are alone. She put me in a cage of my own body. She took control of my mind. She said she would free me. She didn't say she would make me into a monster. I've never been free before. I was trapped in a shell. I couldn't see. I couldn't feel. It was like being trapped in an endless nightmare where I tried and tried, but could never wake up. And if it was not a nightmare, then it was just a boundless sea of empty black water. I couldn't bear to be alone like that. I couldn't stand not being able to feel anything. The endless torment, where time itself slowed to a halt, where the darkness what it once filled with horrifying sensation and aging numbness. It trapped me in my mind, with my own body as the prison. Now, it's over. It's been so long. I barely even remember what it was like to see the moonlight with my own 2 eyes. My whole life has been nothing but dreams of darkness. But now, I'm finally free. I never wanted to fight you. I didn't have a choice. I know. She used me as a fake to disguise her true intentions from everyone else. I know. I've caused you so much trouble. But at least now, with me gone, the Uru demons will no longer hunt you here. Still, she will find another way. She wants to bring you to her world. She wants to use you, the energy that composes your radiant forms. You can't run. She won't stop. It won't stop. She was cruel to me. She lied to me. She used me. But she is right. There's only one way to escape our crumbling reality. You know that. I know, but I still have to try on my own first. I understand. Will you tell the other Guardians about her? Not yet. I need to see what happens first. You need to see the other Guardians first, you mean? You can't trust any of them? The sun is rising. The moon is dying. I wish I could help you more, but it's okay. You've been hurt enough. Go, be free. Thank you. Um, yeah, that checks out. Uh, Jeez. We weren't even gone that long. Yikes. Looks like we're in for another hard fight. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't have that much left in me. To be honest, you two don't look so good either. Even Yumi seems a little more tired than usual. What do you want to do? We can't just run away. That's true. General Hart. Ah, the fairies. And Talia, you have returned. Your investigation went well, I take it? Yes, there was an issue with the upper echelon of your leadership, but we took care of it. Talia can fill you in on the details later. It looks like we have another problem right now, though. How many men do you have left in reserve? Not many, I'm afraid. I don't want to pull the guards out from around the civilian areas, since we are stretched thin already. We've been able to hold them here for a while, but my scouts report that even more of them have just arrived to the south. Is retreating an option? Only if you want the rest of the city to end up like this. Ugh, we'll have to stand and fight. That won't be necessary. Is it just me or? Damn. Oh dear, it looks like I arrived just in time. War demons, you are intruding upon my realm and I must ask you to stand down. I do not approve of your aggression and neither does Uria. Always so nice about a child. That doesn't always work. The mistress of life! When there's a problem, sometimes you need to exterminate it. They are your subjects. I didn't want to presume what you wanted to do. Sure, we normally are hands off as much as possible. But this? I need to make an example of this. Well, that is very much an example. I'm starting to feel bad with them. Mistress, please! Yeah. Whew. What just happened? General, it is better if you stay out of this. Do not pry into what does not concern you. But you should probably listen to her. Right. I'll pull my man back. It's finally over. I'm so tired. No sleeping yet, drowsy pants. They look like they want to talk to us. I do. I think Charles has some things to say as well. Now? Yes, now. Is there somewhere secure that we can speak? Preferably somewhere less destroyed. How about the Pantheon? It's not the most secluded place, but at least it's an enclosed area where we can talk. It should work. Uria? I'll clean this up first and meet you there. We'll make our little meeting quick as well, so your faerie can get some rest. Thank goodness. One moment, girls. Uria's coming. You sealed all the entrances? Should be safe from prying eyes and ears. And scrying? Should be. Only other guardians. Only other... like I say, it should be the only other guardians. Or that. Only the other guardians I could think of who could spy. No, the only other guardians. Ah, okay, I gotta change my reporting because I mistyped it. Only other. The only other Gyurns I could think of who could spy us on us right now are Yukiria and Murphiel, but we wouldn't be able to stop them even if we tried. Yukiria is not the type to directly involve herself like that. I spoke with Murphiel recently. I don't believe she has any reason to do so either. I believe you went to see her as well? I did. She was neurotic and childish, like usual, but to her credit she was pretty open with me this time. So I think we're on the same page. This is about Valdir, isn't it? Yes, anyway. Perhaps we ought to explain this a bit to our friends here. But first, the human. Her name's Talia. She's seen basically everything with us already. There's no point in sending her away now. And before you ask, she can keep her mouth shut. I trust her as well. You sure I should be here? You're one of our friends, and you're also pretty useful as an ally. Just promise you keep this stuff to yourself. Okay, I promise. Child, what do you think? Let her stay. This may end up concerning her as well. Very well. Let's start with introductions. I am Uria, the guardian of life and the protector of the world of fear. On my world, there existed Urdemons, who have unfortunately been attacking you. Groups of them have defected from my control, and it has been quite a hassle for me to rein them back in without completely destroying them. I think you all know me. Talia, we have met before as well. Have? Yeah, that's why we have a statue of her here. She sometimes reveals herself to the king and some of the mage council. I guess to make sure everything's fine with us and to keep us in check. It seems like you four know a little bit about the Skirlings already. Good, this will keep my explanation short. As you likely already know, these attacks are not an accident. The Dream Demons were placed on our worlds, ear to interfere by either a Demon Lord or a Guardian. Their purpose was twofold: to sow chaos among us and to seek a weapon or weakness of some sort. Right now, we do not know what they were looking for, or if they have already found it. Regarding this matter, it also came to my attention that a powerful demon lady was planted on your world to manipulate the humans into attacking the faerie. Yes, but we already beat her. Well, you did. You defeated this demon lady by yourselves? Impressive. I came here to take care of that and extract some information from her. I'm afraid that's not possible. She disappeared after Yumi, defeated her. I'm not entirely sure, but she's gone. I see. Well, no matter. We have plenty of other sources of information. You mean about the one that put the demon lady here? Yes. Right now we think the one orchestrating these events is the Guardian of Water, Valdir. That would make sense. Whenever we came across the demon, she was always around a lot of water. Does make sense, but why would Valdir want to mess with us? Unlike the other Guardians, he and the Guardian of Fire, Shadia, share the same world. It is called Norsula, the Plane of Endless War. As two Guardians of opposed natures, Valdir and Shadia are always locked in combat. You're giving him too much credit. Valdir is an egotistical maniac. All he desires is bloodshed. To that end, he seeks power in whatever form he can obtain it. It's evident that Norsula wasn't enough for him, so now he wants to spread his word to all worlds. Remember, Valdir feeds on carnage and misery. Perhaps. I was thinking more along the lines of assimilating some of our own powers into his armies and himself. But what you say is definitely possible too. Then why don't you stop him? It's the three of you against him. You should be able to. He's strong. I can hold against him, but Shao will have a harder time. Shadia is unwilling to fight him as well. Suppose we go together. We definitely have the power to confront him, but it's not something we want to take lightly. For one thing, Valdir definitely won't back down from a fight. For another, I don't think we can just subdue someone like him. He'd resist until his dying breath, and like Uria said, even outnumbered, he's still very dangerous. And another thing is that we cannot just kill him. Because? We Guardians embody the elements of creation and keep them in balance. Removing one of us from the equation is equivalent to eliminating one as elimin, ah, eliminating an aspect of creation. This is a bit of a simplification, but it would likely have an extremely severe effect on the rest of us. Point is, we need to handle this carefully. That's where we come in. You want us to go to Norzula? Exactly. You three are powerful enough to infiltrate his domain and figure out what he's up to. But won't you realize we are just there to spy on him? You might think you will stand out amongst the others, but there are all sorts of creatures living in Wally's domain. And in fact, there exist a few faerie there as well. Based on what I have observed, you are more than equipped to sneak in unnoticed. To be clear, we don't want you to take unnecessary risks and get into dangerous fights. It would be really bad if we had to show ourselves to bail you out of a bad situation. We need to be discreet, right? You don't want to be connected to this. That's right. We have any say in the matter? I really don't want to put Aya and Yumi in more danger than is necessary. Can we just have one of us go? Right. Is there? Because mysticism and delusions are totally your thing. If anyone's going to go alone, it should be me. You do not have to go if you don't want to. We also can't just sit around and wait to be attacked by another army of demons. This kind of thing is only going to get worse the longer we let it go. Agreed. We have to do something. Emphasis on we. You're not going to walk in there alone. If we're going, you need us. My brain tells me you're right, but my heart says no. Well, you're the brains of our little group, so you better put your wisdom to good use. We are in this together. You also do not have to rush your decision. Before you go to Norzula, I want you to come to Ifia first. There are a few things I've discovered that may be of interest to you. Oh, that's good. It would definitely give us time to think things over. Ayo, Yumi, what do you think? Sure, why not? I've kind of been itching to go traveling anyway. Natalia? You're definitely welcome to come with us if you want to. We'll also understand if you don't want to. You have your home here after all. Well, I mean, I do feel a little bit obligated to help our city and set it back on the right track. After everything that's happened, I'm pretty sure they need me here for at least a little while. Don't get me wrong, Caerleon's not really been the nicest place for me either, but I do feel a sense of responsibility. You guys are my friends too. Though. Huh. Do you think, after you're finished with your stuff on the Fear, do you think I can tag along to Norzula with you? It will be dangerous. Danger is my middle name. You are sure? Totally. Child? It's fine. If it's fine with them, I'll be happy to help. Very well, you three will come with me, and the human, Talia, will stay here for now. Actually, lady, just Uria is fine. Uria, I'd like to go visit the other fairies one more time, to let them know that we'll be leaving for at least a little while, to make sure that they'll be safe. Understandable. That's fine. Child can send you over when you are ready. Anything else? I think that's it. Good. I'll be seeing you all soon then. Take a moment to just breathe. Because that was a lot to say. Okay, still quite a bit to say, but luckily not that much. Was it supposed to be like this? No, no. The order's all wrong. Huh, so that's how the battle played out after all. I can't say I entirely expected that. I probably could have handled it better. Let's see about the others. Valdia and Shadia are fighting again. No surprise there. But what about Uria and Shael? They have their eyes set on Norzula? As I expected. Let's see what they are saying. It would be silly to try to confront him directly. Even if they can overpower him, nobody wants to kill another Guardian. That would definitely cause many more problems than just a few demons running rampant. But they do want those three to go to Norzula. Risky, risky. I guess I'll need to keep an eye on them. That leaves only one more. Oh, that's how it is. Yara is still tinkering with the Well of Life. He's ignoring us as usual. Figures. He's just hiding there in his little den, desperately trying to stop the Void from taking his own life while he uses all of us to stall for him. What a pitiful excuse for a supposed almighty deity. I don't know what he expects. Unless he can completely absorb the powers of the tree, he won't be able to do anything when it catches up with him. And judging by how long he's been holed up in there, seems like he's not making much progress. Like, really? He hasn't left his bubble for a couple centuries now. Gerard once told us that he and his brethren created the Tree of Life to bring the universe to life after the Old One died. I wonder if that's really true. Doesn't matter. With him not bothering any of us, it makes it easier for me to work with Uria and Shael. I just need to keep collecting the relevant materials, and once that settles, absorb the key for the next transfiguration and... Ah, let's try something. Not this thing. But I think I'm forgetting... Ah, right, I was supposed to use this to make some stuff. I can work on that later, but first things first. Ab Alakram. What? I had intended to go find her, but she somehow managed to find me this time. I need to be more careful around her than I initially thought. Huh. Didn't tell them about me. Why? Clearly don't trust me. Still don't trust me. You want to use my friends. In a manner of speaking, yes. Like I told you, I don't have to hurt you or the other two as long as you don't try to resist me. But you clearly don't believe that. Just like the others after all, aren't you? It's just because I'm the Guardian of Darkness, isn't it? It's because I command an evil power and I'm shy like you, so everyone thinks I'm hiding terrible secrets. They all think I'm untrustworthy. That's why they're shunning me. Even you. What about Lona? What about her? She was just a pawn. Not like you to care about the life of someone you so insignificant. I Look, the sacrifice have to be made for what I'm doing. You know that. If it's just one demon, that's a small price to pay for stopping the void. Even if it were 100 or 1,000 or a world of souls, better to lose that than to lose everything. Don't you agree? But you tortured her for no reason. Are you going to do that to us too? You know I'm right. That's why you still didn't. That's why you didn't tell them about me. Because I'm the only one trying to stop it, and you need me. And the others have neither the vision nor the courage to do what I want to do. They are too busy being manipulated by Yara into being complacent with what they have. She knows a lot more than I suspected. Even to me, her mind is completely opaque. I wonder what she's thinking. Yet you continue to follow Uriah and Child like a little pet. Why? They protect me. No, they don't. For all her kind words, Child always leaves you to fend for yourself. Think of all the times you were in danger. Think about when those void creatures chased you all across Ildia, and think about how many times she showed up to help. Almost never. And believe me, cross Uriah once, and you'll know what kind of monster she is. Yeah. So why? Is it because you find me creepy? Are you afraid of me? A little. Clearly not enough to run away either. Want to believe in me. Maybe. But you're not ready to trust me just yet. Need me. And I need you as well. As each day passes, the cracks in our universe distend further. Void seeps through and grows stronger. Already the seeds of chaos are sown, and already it has begun to consume souls of creation, cursing them to the vast nothingness of oblivion. We are running out of time. Eh. Fine. I can see that you are not ready yet. But the more you stall, the harder this mess will be to fix. Eventually, it will come to a point where we cannot stop it. Just a moment. You know I'm not lying to you. Think about it. Now I just go out how quick save. Because in a moment over I will have to see what the future brings. So we shall. Okay, now I actually have a reply. And with this campaign has ended. I'm just gonna wait to wait your fleet design in Nemara. Graphics Nemara, Shadow, Iris Morale, Duvi and Dofus. Music Nemara, Jeremy 2 and West. Additional thanks to Iris and Yvette or Ella. And that's it. Like, I have now finished Genesis. There is sadly no second episode yet, so there are of course a lot of unanswered questions right now. But for now we are indeed finished. I will start, there will be another campaign. After this one I will probably be streaming in the division of Eastern Invasion by Dallas. But I'll probably not start directly next week. That depends on when the update comes. And in the meantime, I will use my streaming time to figure out how to make a walkthrough for the puzzles in Genesis, as Nightmare has suggested and Yumi has approved. For now, thanks for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed the campaign, because I certainly did. Hi Elena, yeah, it is a very open ending. Like, there's so much left unanswered, but that will have to wait for another episode. Now we have to be content with this, in a way. And yeah. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.